Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And how about we check the numbers for DeMar DeRozan?
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Zach LaVine. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Beverly in at the point. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Oh, X3.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's VanVleet. To the wing on the left. Siakam against DeRozan. And Siakam gets it to go. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Siakam against DeRozan. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. Siakam, it's hauled in by the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Chicago. Barnes passes to Siakam. Over DeRozan. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Caruso outside. Pass to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Beverly, a screen on Siakam. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's DeRozan. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Anunoby after the basket by Chicago. Pirtle with a screen on Caruso. Back to VanVleet. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
LaVine attacking. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Anunoby against Caruso. Beverly outside. Beverly, a screen on Siakam. Here's DeRozan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. got 6.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a wrong defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Barnes against Levine. The second effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Well, Doris, the long regular season is coming to a close tonight. The playoffs are starting up in a few days.
Music to everyone's ears, Brian. There is nothing like the NBA playoffs. The best our sport has to offer. Tip up the first round. We are ready.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Barnes. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Achua with a screen on Caruso. And again, no good by Toronto. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. DeRozan outside. Over Achua. They get it again. Vucevic buries it down low.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Siakam outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Now Barnes. Pass to Trent. Barnes in the post. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's DeSumo. Now here's DeRozan, guarded by Van Vliet. The 15-footer. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
Jesse made another one. Oh no, Jesse made another one.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Levine. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Alex Caruso is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. Drummond to screen on Barnes.
What's their next stop?
LaVine against Barnes.
with their headshots.
And here's Caruso outside. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Oh, my
One
sister,
thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Second chance effort. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto shooting only 42%. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Pass to Barnes. And Hurdle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Hurdle's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Barnes against Levine. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet left side. And it's good for two. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now here's Drummond. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
That's good from Trent. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Beverly comes in for DeSumo. Trent hits them both. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And that one falls for Drummond.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
3-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3-ball to go. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
DeRozan finds Williams. Drummond, the screen on Barnes. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the Missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And Williams drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Trent up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Trent's shot is off. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Carr.
Very good whistle there. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And he makes a first. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Launches a three. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Misses off the right iron.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Over Beverly. And again, Toronto, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. To the right side. Siakam against DeRozan. Siakam in the post. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. 44 seconds left in the second period. White can't hit. For Toronto, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Trent. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Yeah, cheese. Oh, kill it.
That's good from Trent.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
We.
What's it get fit? All that dick's fit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Damn it.
Hey, Ninja.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half.
Fuck him.
Outside White. DeRozan, a screen on Trent. White for three. And again, Chicago, no good. To the inside. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Trent. Van Vliet's got 7.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Beverly for 3. And so it's Toronto, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
What's the point of the cheese on the sides?
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
What's the point of the
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Jack. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but 2 great competitors are really going at it.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Raptors.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they could keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
Feel a bit more fucking,
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
what's the point of cutting the fucking fries? What's the point of the batter?
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's DeRozan. Beverly, the pass to DeRozan.
Oh, man.
Vucevic, a screen on Barnes, to the paint.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Basically all the service crap.
The first free throw is good.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden.
Excuse me.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Siakam with a screen on Beverly. Here's VanVleet, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred VanVleet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
Whatever he wants. Take your shoes. Thank you. Yay! Look at you. Follow me on Instagram. That's MXRay.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me. Don't talk.
Alright.
Free throw good from Van Vliet.
Yeah,
Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard
person
duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the
See
league
that person
leaders,
in
in
the
fact,
person?
in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
Now here's
Boy.
Siakam.
That. What's that? This?
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Chicago trailing here.
Will do.
Caruso, pass to DeRozan.
What?
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. 10 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. DeRozan's got 8.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
Siakam in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, this is Fred Van Vliet doing work, efficiency and productivity.
Pass to Beverly. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Caruso outside. And here's Vucevic, covered by Pirtle. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Outside Barnes. Beverly against Van Vliet. Siakam nails the baby hook. Give him 8.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Caruso, a screen on Van Vliet. Beverly with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Got a hand on it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8. Yes, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. He's covered by Siakam. And it's DeRozan missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Barnes, it's good.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here are the Bulls now, after the basket by Toronto. Vucevic against Pirtle. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 8 points.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Levine. Levine with a screen on Anunoby. Shot from the wing. And it's DeRozan missing. On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on a 14-6 run. Van Vliet outside. Now Siakam. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Caruso. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
DeRozan against Siakam.
This one.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third
Now
quarter.
we're good.
Now here's DeRozan. Jacks up a three. And no good. And so it's Toronto, up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
You never know. I don't know, man. Just playing Make It Rain right now.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine is the 2 with Williams at the 3. Derek Jones is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. Now here's Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Drummond to screen on Van Vliet. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
That's the only problem, isn't it?
What's the point?
Toronto shooting around 53%, a nice number.
What is this?
And here's Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Jones grabs the board. Van Vliet's gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. Here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
What?
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Both good from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Pass to Young. Here's Trent. Here he goes. No luck on that one. Nice D from Levine.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Trent against Williams. Drummond to screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot this.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
I don't want to see a dog
scoring
pooping,
breakdown
man.
for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
He misses the free throw. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. He does not get the second one.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
Pass to Anunoby. White against Trent. White with the steal. Williams against Anunoby. Here's DeSumo.
No.
White on the wing. 19-footer. Kept alive. Goes back up.
No.
Nifty move. And the layup is good by Drummond.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
I've just seen this video twice already. Oh my God.
Van Vliet outside. Screen by Young. And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 13.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Drummond, the screen on Trent.
No.
Williams passes to Drummond. Here's White, guarded by Trent.
No.
White can't hit.
Boy,
Watch that dog poop video on your own there, bud.
That's just a tough miss.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to White. Drummond, the screen on Trent. White, the pass to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Inside.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. White against Trent. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Now a timeout called by Chicago. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Chicago has possession. It's a 14-point game. Levine passes to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Beverly for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet against Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach Levine.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van Vliet, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah,
This
you'll
guy
see in the
brings
same
toughness.
video.
He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tonight you see why Vucevic was an all-star, gifted scorer, can carry an offense. This guy's got the whole package offensively.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Anunoby from downtown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Beverly gets it to go.
Well, this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Raptors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Fred VanVleet.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
That's good from DeRozan.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
DeRozan hits them both.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Pirtle. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. 6 to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Is there a guy who has a better understanding of what his job is than DeMar DeRozan? Put the ball in the basket. That's what he does.
Now VanVleet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. A clean win.
Never do
and
that.
They clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
The Raptors won against the Chicago Bulls.
Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that
It's
about
not
does it
easy.
for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
What are you doing?